for a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. As I was traveling and I meant to post pictures, I am gonna work on putting my travel blog together for you guys, but I will post a couple things up on Instagram. I was actually in London, but only for a short couple of days. My husband had an event over there. He's got an office in England, and I wanted to go as well so I could celebrate and shop, to be very honest. So I did, and again, I promise I'll have a post on Instagram and I'll talk a little bit about my trip and all that good stuff. But in the meantime, I have the Les Beiges collection. So this Les Beiges collection, I believe it's usually out in May. I think May, June timeframe. And then this year they decided to put it out for the holidays. This is the Healthy Winter Glow collection, and I have to say, I have it on my face today, and we'll go through, I have video of me putting it on. I really like this collection. Usually the Les Beiges, I do like them, but I'm usually like, it's okay. This one I really love. It has a very icy, you can see, very icy pink kind of look, and although I generally don't go for pink, I have to say, the cool eyeshadow, again, I'll get into the details, I'm very impressed by. Now, I did not buy the entire collection. I did buy a lot of it, but not all of it. There are 3 blushes. I'll put up the colors. There's the rose, the coral, and the mauve. I got the rose and the coral. There are 3 primers, frosty white, icy beige, and light copper. I got all the primers, and I'll explain why in a minute. There is the Les Beiges eyeshadow palette. There's Le Baume Essential. There are 4 Coco Bombs and 2 nail polishes. I bought the Coco Bombs in 3 of the shades. I did not get the transparent shade. And I didn't get the nail polishes, and I didn't get Le Baume Essential, the transparent one, because I hate that product. And I have it, so there was no point. So let's start with the primers. So the reason I bought these primers, and I bought all 3 of them, is that my SA, who I trust, I've been working with her for a while now, and you know, she's great. She's very honest. And I said, you know, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get the Icy Beige, which is what I have on my face right now. I said, unless you can tell me that it's just phenomenal. And she's like, it's really good. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get all 3. So I did, and I'm so glad that I did, because the primer, you can see my skin looks fantastic. And guys, my skin does not look that great without this on. My travel always messes up my skin, to be honest. I don't know if you guys have that, but you know, the different water, all that kind of travel on the plane. Anyway, so my skin is not looking great, but this primer made it look fantastic. Plus, it feels like silk, It's so impressive. And it's the Les Beiges Healthy Winter Glow Primer. And I'll talk about it. I have it on my arm. I'll talk about all the shades and everything. But it's, you know, I'm usually with primers. I don't usually use primers. It's a moisturizing and protective finish, luminous complexion primer. It's 12-month shelf life. The first ingredient is water, then glycerin. There is alcohol in it. Camellia seed oil. There is a scent. I think it's the camellia oil, but I'm not absolutely sure. There's definitely a scent here though, because it's Chanel and they always do a scent. I'm just looking to see if it says perfume. It's a little small. I will double check and see if it says perfume on it, but I don't see perfume. I do see different oils and different florals, but I don't see the actual word perfume. So yeah, I don't see it in there. But anyway, I'll put it down below if I see it. It also does have titanium dioxide and mica in it, just so you guys know. 30 milliliter squeeze bottles. They look like that, which is 1 fluid ounce. This is the Icy Beige. And like I said, I put them on my arm so I can swatch them for you. So this is the Icy Beige. And this is what I have on my skin right now. Now, you're not gonna really see much, but you know, you'll get the idea. This is the Frosty White. And then this is the light copper. Now, I'm not really rubbing this out. I want you to kind of be able to see that there is a little bit of color. Copper has, of course, the copper. This has like a whitish, almost lavender. And then the Icy Beige is almost like a peachy shade. So I'm gonna go like this and just rub. I'm just gonna push these into the skin a little bit. I don't think you'll be able to see much. All right, so you can see that the copper has a little tint. The icy is a little bit reflective. And then the Icy Beige is just more of like, it's beige. It's a peach. It's really hard to see. You really can't see it, which is why when I started, I was like, I was gonna film and show you guys on my skin, but honestly, you can't really tell. What you can feel though, is that how silky the skin feels afterwards. It creates a beautiful, smooth, absolutely smooth foundation for their foundation. Like it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. And I rarely say that about a primer. So if you're somebody who likes primers, now I have dry skin and it feels beautiful on me. It feels like moisturizing and silky. If you have oily skin, I don't know. I can't speak to that. But this feels fantastic. It went on really easily. Like I said, it does have a scent, but it did dissipate. I have on the Icy Beige. I think the Frosty White is going to make you look more luminous because it's the white. If you have a deeper skin tone, I don't know if it'll work as well. The light copper, again, if you have a deeper skin tone, might be a better natural, and it's definitely going to make you look more glowy and a little bit warmer. So I'm going to try these all. This is, you know, my first time trying them, but I wanted to get this out because I know how excited everybody is when there's a new release from Chanel or Dior. So there we go. All right, so now the foundation I have on, this is Les Beiges foundation. I love this foundation. I've used it for years. I have shade BR12. BR12? I think it's BR12. I always forget my shade name. But anyway, Les Beiges is a healthy glow foundation. It's a beautiful foundation. I mean, I've always liked it. So, you know, I think it works really well. And my lips, I have one of the Coco Bombs. Now this is in Chilling Pink. This is 936. This doesn't look like anything. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit of pink, maybe. If you got really good eyesight, maybe you can see that. But if you're looking for like a lip balm with a little bit of coolness, a little bit of pink to it, that's perfect. But this is not really a shade. And remember, these are expensive. I'll make sure the prices are down below, but you know, you're paying a lot for a lip balm because it's Chanel. That's how it works. I do have the two other shades. I will talk about those in a minute. But I do like the Coco Bombs. I've always liked the Coco Bombs. They're expensive for what they are. I happen to like them. That's just me. Okay, so now blushes. Now, I did not get all the blushes. I did not get the mauve. You know, for me, I wasn't really sure how much I was going to like these blushes. Now I kind of want the mauve. So when it goes online, maybe I'll buy them. I picked these up for my essay at my Chanel store. When these are online, maybe I'll pick it up, or maybe I'll just call my essay and be like, hey, can you hold a mauve one for me or something? I don't know. But they are healthy winter glow blushes and I love them. So here are the shades swatched, Rose and Coral. So Rose, Polaire, and Coral Givre. Somewhere close. And now you're gonna watch me put them on. So first I started with the Rose, and actually let me just show you this first. That's what it looks like. So first we started with the Rose shade, and I put it on with the Wayne Goss new brush. You'll see it in the video. Hopefully the video's up now as I'm talking. This is the F5 brush. This is the very light wispy brush, and I was saying I love that brush because I'm somebody who doesn't like a ton of blush. I like to be able to have like a, you know, dusting of blush. And these blushes are definitely glowy blushes. These are, especially the Coral, in my opinion, very glowy. But when I put the pink on my face, as you can see in this video, it looks almost like a highlighter on me. Now, it definitely is deep enough for me, because I'm so incredibly pale, to be a blush, but it's a highlighting blush, and I love the way it looks. It's just a healthy, you know, it's that you went out in the cold kind of pink. I love, love, love it. And then the Coral, again, I think, as you saw on the swatch, I think it's definitely got pigment to it. I think you can build this up. I think you can definitely make this a lot deeper, but it's very glowy, gorgeous gorgeous shade. I love both of them, and I really want the mauve now because these are so good that I'm kind of like, huh. Now, I'm not going to say these remind me of the Chanel of old because they're not. They're a very different formula. This formula feels almost, I don't know what the word is, like hard, but like there's a texture to these blushes, and I'm not sure what it is, but you'll feel it when you see them. It's like a harder, almost like a gel baked almost kind of thing, and they look stunning on. I think it's the glow that I'm so in love with. But the design is also pretty with the snowflake. I do like that. And I'm just really glad that, you know, there's some blushes from Chanel that I really like again. I have liked other blushes that Chanel has done, don't get me wrong, but I love the glow of these. Like, I just really love the glow of these two blushes. And I can wear them, I'm very pale, and definitely these can be built up. And I'll continue to do that in future videos. But like I said, I wanted to get this up relatively soon so you guys could see it before they go online. And you can get them from your Chanel boutique. All right, now let's talk about the Healthy Glow Natural Eyeshadow Palette. This is the Cool. Now, if you bought the set, I forget which, it was the holiday set that had this in it in warm, and I think an eyeliner, I don't really remember what was in it, but it was this in warm, and then the whatever else was in it, and it was a holiday set. And I was like, I already have the warm, you know, I don't need it, blah, 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 blah. And when this Cool came out, I was like, do I really want the Cool one? Because I don't like pinks. However, they're not really pinks. They're pinky, yes, but they're more like plummy, purpley. I love this. It's so pretty. There's a pink beige, a slightly blue frosted pink. I'll have the swatches go up. A whitened pink, a deep brownish rosewood, and an aubergine with pink shimmer. And I'll put up the video now. I put the whitened pink as the transition all over the eye and a little bit into the brow. I took the pink beige, which is the top one, and put that into the brow area. Then I took number 4, which is a deep brownish rosewood, deepened the crease. Then I took the pinky frosty shade, which is a blue frosted pink, put that on the eyelid, and then took the aubergine with the pink shimmer, that deeper shade, and lined my eyes with it. And I just love the look. Like, it's so icy, wintry. It's so icy, wintry, pretty. Like, I don't usually, like, if you've watched me before, I don't like pink, but this look, it just looks like icy winter wonderland. Perfect. Like, I love it. Now, I don't know if it's because of the primer and the way the primer makes me look glowy without looking weird, you know, but I just think my skin looks good. I love everything. I love all of it. And I haven't said that about a collection in a while. Usually I'm like, I like this, but I don't like this. This I love. Now, this is not going to be for people who want a dramatic look. The blushes definitely can be built up. There's no doubt about that. But this overall is an icy, frosty, light, Les Beiges, glowy look. If you're looking for something matte, this is not it. If you don't like glowy, this is not it. If you don't like scent of any kind, you won't like the primers because, like I said, they definitely have a scent. There's no doubt. But I'm just really, really impressed with everything. Now, the primers, I do know the colors are limited edition. I don't know about everything else. You know what? I'm going to have to try to find out which ones are limited. I do know that the primer's limited, though, so I specifically asked. And I'm pretty sure about the blush. But the rest of them, I'm going to have to find out for you guys because, again, I don't have these online. I got them from my SA, and I didn't ask specifically different questions, which I need to do. But anyway, I'll make sure that's below if I can find out in time. And if not, I will make sure you all know as soon as I know. But overall, I love the collection. I also want to mention, I got this little travel bag. It's really cute. I don't, you know, when I travel for work, actually, this would not be a bad way to put my Chanel items in. It's this cute little travel thing and a bunch of other little goodies. My essay is totally awesome. So let me take the deepest Cocoa Balm. This is in 940. And this is described as, it's called Cocoon, a deep brownish pink. The 938, which is the pinker one, is an icy mauve beige. And the chilling pink, which is what I have on now, is a fresh tender pink, which to be honest, looks like practically nothing. And they're describing it as a deep brownish pink. I think it's pink, but I mean, the whole collection is pink. I would say that my least favorite is the Cocoa Balms, not because I don't like the formula. I've always liked the formula, but they are, I have a number of Cocoa Balms, and because the shades are so light, there's not a huge difference between one and the other. Like, of course, the first one I had on was basically non-existent, but other than that, like, there's not a huge difference between one and the other. So those would be the ones I would skip if I was going to skip something in the collection. I would definitely get the blushes, and I love the primers. Love them. And I really like this cool eyeshadow palette. I think it's really beautiful, which is saying something because, like I said, I don't like pinks, but I like this one. And I have the warm. I like the warm very much, but I actually like this much better. Like, I really like the way this looks. Maybe I'm just like warming to pink. That's kind of funny. I don't know, but again, just absolutely love the look. So overall, you know, the collection is available at boutiques. Hopefully it'll be online soon, or maybe when this goes up, I'll try to get a date. The primers are 1 fluid ounces each. Love all 3 of them. At the moment I have on Icy Beige, and I will try to do some more videos with those underneath. The blushes, there are 3 of them. I don't have the mauve, but I love them. I love the 2 that I have, and I'm really interested in getting the mauve. The cool eyeshadow palette, I think that already exists. I could be wrong, but I absolutely love it, and I think it looks beautiful on the eye. Did not pick up the Les Baume Essential. I did not pick up the nail polishes. They're pink and white. They look very pretty, but I have enough nail polishes, and I haven't been wearing nail polish lately. I just haven't. I don't know why. And then the Cocoa Balms, Chilling Pink, Keep Cool, and Cocoon. This is Cocoon. This is the darkest, the deepest shade. So again, this is not a dramatic look. This is an icy, cool, winter wonderland kind of look, and I absolutely love it. So I'm interested in hearing from all of you. Are you interested in this collection? Or do you like the fact that they moved it to December instead of having it go, I think it was May. Pretty sure it was May, June. Anyway, do you like that? Do you like the fact that they did a, you know, a winter kind of look? I think it's really interesting. Like I said, I'm really happy with this look. I think it looks fantastic. And I have no bronzer on because I specifically wanted to keep with the kind of icy, cool, winter wonderland kind of thing. So, I mean, they're calling it winter glow, but you get the idea. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.